welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab here, Davis Martin. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
Anderson on the run, throw to first. And Acuna retired. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Ozzie Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Got him swinging.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Austin Riley at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. This guy has turned into a beast. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now 1-1. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Riley. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Here's Leody Taveras. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. And on the mound in this one, A.J. Smith-Shawver.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Here comes a pitch. Anderson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around according to Patrick Johnson. And that one is lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out. And there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Jonathan India at the plate now. That's ball 1. Flips the corner. Strike 1. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 where they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
Struck him out looking. Here's Eloy Jimenez. And that's in for a strike. Next one is off the plate. And 1-1. And he deals. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Offense held in check there. We head to the all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
So here's Murphy now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. Kicks and deals. That one missed. Rosario aboard here at first with nobody out. To the right side. It's through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. First and second here, no outs. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. Rosario rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 runs in. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. He scores as well. It's 3-zip. And now a wide throw to third.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. First pitch, not close. Good eye right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna now. He's a guy who does it all. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. New pitcher for the White Sox, Jimmy Lambert.
And if you dig into his walk rate, His numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw, and they got him.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because guys just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. Over to first. Third out. You get 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left.
The designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna leading things off and takes a strike. There's a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And that one hammered. Tavares ranging back on it. And out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-1.
Today are looking to pull the ball and get it in the air. Even on a breaking ball away, does a nice job of staying square to the plate, allowing his arms to get extended and get good wood to it.
Luis Robert now. That's in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
On the ground. On to first. Out number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Digging in, Sevi Zavala. There's a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer. It's now 4-1. Back after this on the show. Here on the south side, on to the 3rd inning. Here's Austin Riley. The pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Robert grabs it on the run. All right, who was the first White Sox player to hit for the cycle here at Guaranteed Rate Field?
Jose Valentin.
No.
Okay.
You want to try again?
Tim Anderson.
Chris, it was you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I knew that.
I know you did. The 1-0. And a curve is down and in.
So what do I remember about that day? I remember being in the zone. We were playing the Kansas City Royals and just felt like everyone was moving in slow motion and I was moving in real time. And it was very euphoric type of feeling and a night that I'll never forget.
Right-hander kick steals. That's in there. And it's filled up. pitch. Swing and a tapper. Whips it to Moore. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Left fielder, Leody Taveras.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Leody Taveras. He's 0 for 1. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Taveras, a strong-armed left fielder, hitting 5th in today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at-bat.
On the ground to third, sends it across to first, and that is that. And the Braves go down quietly, but they lead. Back here on the south side, here's the third baseman, Jake Berger.
The third baseman,
Smith Schauber back to work.
Berger.
Just off the inside edge. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why. Getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ground ball left side. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Here's Tim Anderson, 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a strike. Berger, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Bounced out to short. Arcia tosses across to first. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out.
The batter,
Jonathan India at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
India.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Berger coming home. He'll score easily. And now just a 2-run deficit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Jimenez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Whoa, that's down.
Next pitch is downstairs. On the ground to the left. Slings it across, and they take care of Jimenez for the out. And that is the inning. But the RBI single. Here's Eddie Rosario. Singled and scored his first time. The right-hander back to work. That one is upstairs.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Murphy takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Out towards right center field. Sheets on his way in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down. So 2 down now. And here is Orlando Arcia. He tripled and scored his first time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And he takes a strike. And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. And that extends the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. He goes down looking. One left for Atlanta, but they... Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next one misses, and that is ball one. The wind of the pitch. Next offering is outside. That one in the dirt, and the count is 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now it's Luis Robert. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there for strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Now fly ball to right center. Takes a tumble and hangs on. So up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. And that one is inside. And that's a fair ball. So one out with two aboard. And up next for Chicago, Seby Zavala. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Stepping in, Jake Berger. And that one missing low.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the out.
Center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's a 1-run game.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Moore stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2 on, 2 outs. That one out to right. And that is the inning. 2 men left. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2. And the right-hander back to work. Way high.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Next pitch misses. 3-1 now. Right-handed reliever. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the righty deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Ball one, no strikes. One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. And the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And takes low for ball one. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And now 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Take the base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Olsen in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Riley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. And there's a ball. The 2-1. Olsen swings and drives it deep to right. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Braves strand 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. So digging in, Tim Anderson.
For the White Sox,
The line and the pitch.
Anderson.
And that's outside.
Outside.
And that's in for a strike. And fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Out to short, Arcia. Zips it across, and they take care of Anderson for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Swings through that one, 0-1. That clips the corner. Righty delivers. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Jimenez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Line of the pitch. Swing and a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Well, one-run game. Leody Taveras digs in now. Lambert back to work. Good eye right there. And a pitch. Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Now it's the DH, Eddie Rosario. Runner on the goal. That's out to center field. Robert moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. Here's Sean Murphy.
Next for Atlanta, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Moore makes the grab on the run. And he deals. And that's in for a strike. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Luis Robert will hit next. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
On a line out towards center. And it drops in. But a good job to keep it in front. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Gavin Sheets getting ready to hit.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the grab. 2 down. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Seby Zavala. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Robert off of first with 2 away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So 1 hit. Matthew Thompson into the game. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. The pitch.
Number 95, Matthew.
Swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Kelly, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sulser getting cranked up as well. And the 0-1. And that's through there for a strike. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one off the mark. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Payoff pitch. Rip to third. Whips it to Moore. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now Michael
The
Harris.
center fielder, Michael Harris.
First offering misses the mark. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. And now it's even up.
2-2 to count.
Curve hit right back to him. Throws to first, and that quickly 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, a good first pitch change up there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And here it comes. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike. And the right-hander deals. In the air, center field. Robert moves under it. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. But they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Pierce Johnson will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Berger at the plate now, and that's inside. And that is cut on and missed. And the count even at 1. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Harris hauls it in, 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Anderson swings through it for strike 1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Checks over to first, back safely. Kicks and fires. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. There comes the throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Back-to-back singles. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him in the inning.
And now, Jonathan India puts a bunt down. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Throw on to Olsen, and they take care of Jimenez for the run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And he handles it himself for the out. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Bounce to the left side. Anderson to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And that one wrapped foul. Next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. And that's outside. That misses the zone. And now 3-1. Leody Taveras up next. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Colin McHugh gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The line to kick the pitch. Ozuna up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Right-hander kick steals. Fly ball down the line. Acuna after it. Long run. Nice grab. And there's one down. And next to him for the Sox, Luis Robert. And first offering is fouled off. Tied at 4. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Sheets stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That's a strike. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. The 1-2. Just off the inside edge. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Leody Taveras. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Four in the ninth. Swings through that one.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Next pitch inside. 1-2 to count. And now 2-2. And he chases that one. And that's the first out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Rosario in the box now. Takes strike one. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Robert on the move. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Chopped left side. Zips it to first. That's out number 3. So no. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Seby Zavala. Here's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And that's in the dirt. 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Dylan Moore. And a base hit right there. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Anderson in the box now. Takes strike one. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Slapped foul. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Next offering is fouled back. Hit weakly on the ground. Riley whips it to first on the run. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Nick Anderson in. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 61.
India in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Winning run at third. 2 down. That one well upstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out looking. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that.
Throw to third, too late, and everyone's safe on the bunt.
Now back.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Substitution now at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Jake Marisnick.
Number 43, Jake Marisnick.
Harris, the next to hit, takes ball one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Marisnick on the move. Throw to second, tag, out at second.
Clearly right there trying to set themselves up for a big inning, try to get two guys in the scoring position with nobody out. I mean, that could explode right here, but just didn't work right there. Thrown out at second base. They still got a chance, though, with this runner at third. Got to execute. Don't waste this opportunity.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And the righty deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. Ronald Acuna Jr. in the on-deck circle. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Now, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Acuna at the plate and takes high there. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Line drive. Base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's now 5-4. And in its second with an RBI double.
The batter number 1.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Acuna at second with two down. Thompson throws over. Acuna dives back in. Now back to second, and they're keeping him close. Oh, one down. And a foul ball. Ball one there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Two outs and one in scoring position. And a ball evens the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Runner leads away at second. Stays alive. Two now. Right side. Moore takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double, and the home team down. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Dylan Wagner.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy.
Now into the ball game on defense, Nicky Lopez. He's in at shortstop.
Number 15.
And a pitch. Jimenez in the box now. Takes strike 1. The next offering misses. 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joe Kelly appears to be getting loose. Sulser warming up as well.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Fights it off. You'll see another. At the belt and fires. That one drifts inside.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
0-2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Outside.
That pitch is out.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna on the run. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the White Sox, 4 runs on 11 hits.
Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you master. Man, but I'm glad that you know.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL East, the Atlanta Braves beat the White Sox on the south side 5-4. The Royals hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-4. The Metropolitans took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-2. The Texas Rangers took down the Nationals in Washington 2-0. The Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-1. The Cincinnati Reds totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-3. The Brew Crew knocked out 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-2. The Rockies catcher, number 5, drove in 4 overall with 2 big flies as the Rockies downed the Cardinals 8-5. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 7-0. The New York Yankees tallied 5 home runs overall as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 8-3. The Cleveland Guardians combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-1. Corey Kluber got his 3rd win this season, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays 6-3. Kyle Tucker had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping the Astros get by the tie.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Chicago White Sox. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Dylan Cease. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, ERA last year was a little worse than average. So definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
The wind of the pitch. And delivers outside. Righty delivers. That one in there across the letters. Not even close there. 3-1. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
The second base.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's down and in.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Cease checks the runner. Acuna dives back in. Righty to the plate. Acuna runs. On a line, base hit. The throw to third. Close play, but in there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Austin Riley. Cease over to first. Albies gets back easily. Late swing, fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Matt Olson up to the plate. On the ground to first, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Tim Anderson and a pitch. And that's in for a strike. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And now 1-2.
It's a good take.
And now the lefty.
2-2 to count.
And now it's filled up.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. That one fouled off. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next one is off the plate, and the count 1-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Albies tosses to first, and here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Eloy Jimenez.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting when you can hit and drop.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. For the White Sox, we played an inning, no score. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. So here's Murphy now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's inside. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
That's in there. And now 2-2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Here's Leody Taveras. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. That one pushed foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Over to first, and he saved. And the pitch. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Taveras leads off first with one away. Runner goes again. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he deals. That one missed. Move to first. Taveras back in on a dive. Runner on the move again. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Marcelo Zuna. Strike one. You know, Singy, this is true. Max Fried, the night before his starts, will sit down and take his scouting report and play MLB The Show to see how his pitches work against the other team.
That's pretty impressive right there.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Luis Robert now. That one's in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number two. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Robert squeezes it, and there's one down. So up next, Michael
The
Harris.
center fielder, Michael Harris.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And a 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The next pitch misses. And now 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Next offering is down low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cease, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. 2-2 now. Acuna checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Three-two. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Albies, the next to hit, takes outside.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Two on, one out. Into center. Makes the catch. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up a base. So two away with runners at the corners. Austin Riley next up for the Braves.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Acuna runs. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Good steal a second right there. And now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Here's a 1-1. And that one almost got him. Next pitch misses way outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Matt Olson, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Matt Olson. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Top of the third, no score. Next offering upstairs.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The pitch. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Towards first. Diving! And he can't make the play. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
So 2 down. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Caught looking his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. And a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next offering is fouled back. Riley at third. Olson at second with 2 gone. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Next offering way upstairs. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now a 2-0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, set for the bottom of the third. Jonathan Indy at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that one in the air center field. Harris makes the grab, and there's one down. And up next for Chicago, Sebi Zavala. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Inside, just missed. The pitch. Fought off foul. Next pitch is inside. And that's ball three. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Now the third baseman, Jake Berger. And takes low for ball one. And that's in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
2-1.
He swings and fouls one off. The line of the pitch. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball.
As we go to the top of the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Leody Taveras. He was late there, strike one.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
In the air to left center. Robert on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One down. Here's Eddie Rosario. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Eddie Rosario.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Here's Orlando Arcia. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And that one clips the corner.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson.
Anderson.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. And gone. A solo shot, his second of the year, and they inch closer. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. power, total conviction on that swing.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. In there for strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Bounced up the middle. Fires over to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Eloy Jimenez now. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Curveball drops in there.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And they take care of Jimenez for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Inning over. Sox move closer on the solo homer. And this is back here on the south side. And here is Michael Harris. The right-hander back to work. That misses. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And that's outside. Left-hand batter waits.
That's ball 3. 3-0.
And there's the strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, left side. Benintendi moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just missed. That one misses. Ball 3. Here's a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first. Did not go.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 2. Cease. Picks over, and he's back safely. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Pitch out, but no action. And here it comes. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Again with a pitch out. The pitch. Acuna runs. Pitch is low. Can't glove it cleanly.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Acuna headed for the plate. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Slider clips the zone.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Albies at first, 1 gone. Next offering is down low. Now 2-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here is Matt Olson. And that one pulled foul. And the righty deals. Right through there for a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him. And he hit a new pitcher on now, Danny Duffy.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Murphy in the box again, takes a strike. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. That's to third. To second. India, they limit the damage here, but they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball. Here on the south side, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Luis Robert.
That's a ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. That's to third. Riley fires to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. In there at the knees. And the pitch. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. On the ground to third, Riley. Fires to first on the run. Out number 3. Down in order go the White Sox. And it remains a 3-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's going to be Leody Taveras. And the pitch. A little bit low.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
At the belt and fires. This one high in the air to left center. Makes a nice running catch. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Travis d'Arnaud. One out, and the base is empty for him. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. That one outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Slider misses outside. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings and misses. And it's 3-2. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Ripped on a line. Robert makes the play. And there are two down. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Good eye right there. Swings through that one for strike one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
This one in the air center field. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. So they make short work of bottom of the sixth. Here's the catcher, Sebi Zavala. That's in there. That's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. One away, bottom of the sixth.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball one. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
The batter, number 7.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup, and now Tim Anderson. There's a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering is in for a strike. Out towards left center. Pulls it in on the run. And the inning is over. Chi Sox held in check here, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7, leading off Michael Harris. Duffy back to work. Out to short, Anderson. On the run, sends it over to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a strike. Next offering is downstairs. And strike two.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
In the air out towards right center. Two down. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Swings through that one. 0-1. And he deals. And ball one.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down two could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. On the ground. And that's just foul. The 1-2. And that just misses.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next one misses, and that's ball three. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. A strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Now the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Ball to strike. And that's too high. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Matt Olson waits on deck. Albies off of first with two away. Albies on the move. That one is absolutely belted. Ozuna going back some more. Slams into the wall and hangs on. One left for Atlanta as the lead remains 3-1. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's Benintendi to start it off. There's the strike. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitch?
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. Here's Eloy Jimenez. That one's in there, 0-1. And 2 as he waves at that one. Got him swinging. 2 down. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
This one chopped up the middle. Throw on to Olson. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And welcome back. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Here comes a pitch. Check swing went around. And it's 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Just misses with that one. And another ball. On the ground at first. Sheets steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Sean Murphy,
Now batting.
known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Murphy.
First offering misses the mark. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. India over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Leody Taveras next up for the Braves. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Inside, just missed. Two 0. Bounce to third. Base hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Arcia stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. This to center field. Robert moves under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Bottom of the 8th, and now it's Luis Robert. And a pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Freed into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. 0-1 now. And a strike in there.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering way off the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Bounced up the middle. Touches the bag for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
We don't see 4-3 double plays all that often because it makes you as the second baseman move away from the target you're throwing to in order to get the force at second. But he looked very sure of himself on that one. Nicely done.
And the batter now, Jonathan India. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now the lefty gets a piece there. We'll do it again. India leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. That is the inning. The White Sox leave 1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Kelly.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
The pitch. Harris in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Off the mark there. And the count is 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate. Right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now moves to first, and he's back in easily. Back over to first, and he's back again. Runner at first with no outs here. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. And a pitch. Off the plate inside. And it's 3-0. Nobody out. Runner at first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hammered, base hit. Harris around third. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And first offering is fouled off. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here, and that's a grand slam. So he leaves the yard to left. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 7-1.
Comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Cole Sulser gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. fastball almost got him there. Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled off. 2-2. Right-handed reliever, and that skips in the dirt. To the right side, Sheets. He steps on the bag. Now one gone in the ninth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Kendall Graveman getting ready to go. Still only one out here in the inning. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now it's going to be Leody Taveras. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Murphy around third. India with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And there's a ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Arcia at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that'll do it. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. And 9 back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. A.J. Minter.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Berger stands in now and watches strike 1. Smoked on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And that's in there for strike 1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
swing and a ball popped up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
This afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting off in the National League East, the Atlanta Braves pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they dismantled the White Sox 8-1.